Men in my comments, you should try to date a regular guy. Why would I do that? Be fucking for real. The passion that boils in my bones, the desire, the decisions I've made every single day, the hard work I've put into myself, and you want me to just go get a guy with a regular job? Be so for real. Be so for real. It's no disrespect to those men. You guys are valuable. You are God's creatures. I love you. But do I want to mate with you? No. The passion that I put into my everyday life, the grind, the consistency. I'm a serial entrepreneur. My businesses are thriving. I'm so proud of me. And you want me to just date men for any old reason? No. Like the way that I'm building my family and my empire, I am scouting your genetics. This isn't gonna work for me, babe. I don't want you to have 12 kids all over the earth. Oh, no. That's embarrassing for me. I'm judgmental. I hate how everybody tries to act all perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm judgmental. I'm judging all of y'all. And I don't want no parts of that shit. Your decisions are showing up in your life. You have the job you have today because for the last 5 years you thought it was playtime. It's not playtime for me yet. And I've known that probably since I was about 16. I've seen the struggle of my family for generations. And I was like, I'm going to be the one to change this. And now you want me to go mate with some guy that has a regular job? What does that even mean? What is a regular job? If you're talking about NFL players and athletes, when have you seen me date an NFL player or an athlete? What are y'all even talking about? I've dated one person in the limelight for 6 months as a fun fling. I've dated one person in the limelight for 6 months as a fun fling. I could tell by a lot of the comments on my page that y'all have never had a man keep you in your power. Y'all have never had a man give you reassurance you didn't even know you needed. Y'all don't got too much consistency going on. I could tell. Y'all don't like to see nobody winning. Y'all don't like to see nobody happy. It's something about a man that could keep you in your power that'll make you want to ride until the wheels fall off.
A few moments later.
So, you've dated a high-profile person such as Rick Ross, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you've learned a lot.
I did.
He's like,
Really?
You did.
That happened.
It happened. So,
He said it happened.
what's some advice you could give to women wanting to or attempting to date a high-profile or wealthy man in the industry?
Let me
adjust the mic. My advice would be, first of all, if you're gonna date a high-profile man, have a business. Make him promote your business. Because number one, these men will camouflage.
What do you mean?
They will show up as one thing and leave as something totally different. Okay? They want you while they want you. They don't when they don't. Okay?
cancel that bitch. I'll buy it now.
And now you want to put it on me like I've had 2 boyfriends my whole life. I'm very selective. And I'm not disappointed in that decision. But now I'm definitely more thorough. I'm still young, but I'm not 21. I'm not just out here, oh, let's go have a good time. Give me some money. No, I'm getting money. I'm not dating. I don't know what you mean when you say go date a regular guy. I want to date a man whose passion and desires have been showing up every single day consistently. That to me is so sexy. You're hungry and you're eating. I like that.
Can I get a Rosie? Can I get a ho?
I like that. You respect yourself. You respect your family. You like your bloodline. Yeah, come over here. But a regular guy who's just getting by, who's okay with the bare minimum? No fucking way. I worked too hard. God made me too special. No.
It's over for you thoughts. It's over. It ain't that time. It's over for y'all. The other thoughts made it bad for you.
Now, to put things in perspective, this is the same woman who dated a man that looks like this. And this is why I always tell you dudes, bro, pay attention to a woman's actions and not her words. If a woman is acting like she's all about better living, self improving, working on herself, you got to pay attention to her motive because there are a lot of women out here who go to the gym every day, who self improve only to attract a trick, only to attract a man with money. And this is why I tell y'all what's on the inside is going to reflect on the outside. Because when a woman is a real virtuous woman, she's never going to date a man solely for his money and clout. She will never ignore the fact that this is a man who is unhealthy. Because in all reality, you could look at a person's body weight and tell where they are at mentally. This is no disrespect, but if a man have a gut, if a man is overweight, that's a man who don't take the time to take care of himself. That's a man who's chasing everything else but improving himself. And that's a man who probably got bad energy. But if a woman is comfortable to lay up with a man like this, shorty, you're working. That's just the bottom line. That's a woman who is self-improving, who's working on herself because she's selling. That's just the bottom line. She's selling. And you can't save a woman like that, fellas. You can't do nothing with a chick like that. And that's why pay attention, bro, to these women actions, because here's the reality. She expects to find another Rick Ross. She expects a man to watch her date a man that looks like Rick Ross and still think highly of her. Shorty, you're a bird. It's too late. Think about this, bro. Let's say her ideal guy is a man who's in shape, who got money, who got his stuff together and all that, right? Let's say like that's her ideal guy. Think about you being that guy. You meet a chick like her, and then you look at her past, and then you notice, wait, hold on, you was fucking with Rick Ross? And not only that, Rick Ross was the one who dumped you. He got rid of you. So think about this, bro. If you're an established man, if you work your way in life to be in a great position, and now you want to find a wife, she expect a man to look at her and say, yo, that's who I want to be with. You want to be with Rick Ross leftovers. Come on, bro. And you just can't save a woman like this, bro. Let's take a look at the comments. All right, so Victory says, definitely getting up there in age. Usually guys that have it their way are normally looking another way. If you get my drift, respectfully. Someone else said, Leo versus Leo says, amen. No regular nothing. Interesting. M. Henry says, disagree. You don't know what God has in store for you. Be humble and grateful in your greatness. The love you're looking for could be in a regular guy. Stay humble. Great advice. Very good advice, because in life, people, being modest and being humble is the key, because God giveth and he taketh. So no matter who you are, you could be on top of the world tomorrow and something could happen and you could be at the bottom. That's how life works. That's why in life, it's wise to always be yourself and be humble. Stop chasing it. Put good energy out in the universe and good is going to come back to you. All right? So she did respond. And this is what she said. You don't get to disagree with my will for myself, sir. I know what God's want for me because he put it in my heart. Stop trying to change my flow when you aren't even confident in yours. Wow. He responded, wow, keep your focus on getting your money. This right here tells you exactly who this woman is. This is a woman who is delusional. She's a pathological liar. She will look in the mirror every day and lie to herself and act like that's manifestation and act like that's just the law of attraction. This man just gave us some great advice. Yo, stay humble. You don't know what God has in store for you. She dismissed that. Like, what? How dare you? This is crazy, bro. Fellas, this is a woman who is delusional, bro. And in all reality, bro, this is no disrespect, but any woman who will lay up with a fat, sloppy dude who don't take care of themselves, more than likely, that's a woman who is delusional and her main objective is to sell herself to get money. I'm just keeping it real. Someone else says, with that much passion, why didn't it work with Rick Ross? Genuinely curious. She goes, that's not my person. He's a phenomenal guy, just not my husband. I don't care how cool or rich you are. If I see you aren't my husband, I'm not staying longer than God's will. But the only problem is, he got rid of you. He didn't want you anymore. So now you're back in the streets, sounding like this. Someone else says, sad. And man, look, man, we're gonna stop it right here, bro. This is just sad. Fellas, this is why, bro, you gotta pay attention to women actions, because if you see a woman chasing a man with money and you know that's the only reason why she's chasing that guy, you gotta understand that's who that woman is. In life, you gotta pay attention to people's mindset. Your mindset. That's what you gotta pay attention to. A person mindset. Okay, just because you see a woman who is in shape, she's in a gym, she's doing this, she's doing that. What's her motive? Her motive is to chase after men with money. That's just a woman who is working, fellas. All right? So just stay wise out here, man. But this right here is just nasty work.
Okay, I'm showing up for you. I'm giving you my energy. I am in your presence. You should pay for this.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.